After 19 races, and including 4 chase races, we are here at Zen Joltis Super Speedway for the season finale here. Hi, I'm 865-309-858, and boy, have you been enjoying this series? I hope you've had. And now it is down to the season finale where we are down to a little bit less than half our field battling for this championship are going to be juking it out for 16 laps under this amazing, well-known super speedway. So before we list our championship competitors, let's give you your starting lineup for today's race and our championship scenarios as well. Josh McCollard's on the pole for today's race. Second is Skylar Dixon. Third is Nathan Hudson. Fourth is our highest running championship competitor, Alan Cavagnaro. Fifth is Kate Skirvin, who was eliminated. Sixth is Devin Becker. Seventh is Kyle Matthews. Eighth is Chris Washer. Ninth is Trent Dunkley. In the top 10 is Seth Cole, another one of our championship competitors. And here's the rest of your starting lineup. Eric Burton and Chaser just missed out by 1 point. He's one of our chasers there. There's Rian Fitzy, our championship points leader. Williams, the chaser right there, got eliminated, as to for Jake Paskinger. O'Neal Balvin, middle of the field on the outside line. Down for the championship. Pichu London in the 8 trying to look for 2 championships. Angel Navarro barely made it in. Guy Commons got eliminated. Dylan Young got eliminated. And on the final row we have James Walls and Levi McIntyre. This is how they stand. Rian Fitzy in the 66 has got the points lead. Basically, all he has to do is survive at anything costs and has to finish at least, let's see, from the closest one that's there, 3 points ahead of O'Neal Balvin. Now, Balvin in the 41, like I mentioned, got to finish 3 points ahead, has to finish 4 positions ahead of Rian Fitzy. However, if he does tie Fitzy, however, he owns the tiebreaker because of the wins that was there. He's one of the people who has 2 wins at the current moment. And next in line would be Pichu London, who's 3rd in points. We're about ready to get the command. Nice, there's the command there. He is 4 points behind Rian Fitzy. However, he does not have a win in this belt this season. So with Fitzy with 1 win, if Pichu gets a win and ties him, I believe from where they're at, we're going to look at top 5s from our standings look and go from there. And then next in line that could be battling is Seth Cole in the 5. We're going to move out of rear chase cam. He is a total of 7 points behind Rian Fitzy. Then 1 point behind Seth is Alan Cavagnaro in the 83, the only one for Red Bull there. He's starting in the 4th position, like as mentioned, the highest running chaser in the starting position. Then it'd be Angel Navarro in the 6. So we're about ready to take the green. And here we go. Green flag is out, and we're underway at Zen Joltis. Navarro is 2 points behind Alan Cavagnaro. And then last but not least, who barely made it in, the 17 of PJ Williams, he has got to win the race and has to have the points leader, Rian Fitzy, finish dead last of the chasers. If Fitzy does not finish dead last, then Williams is out of contention. Green flag taken right now, and Josh McCollard off to a good start right there. Now, how does points work for chasers? Even if they're eliminated or not, everyone who's a chaser still gets a point. So if you pass a chaser, you get a point. And the highest point you can get is 12 points for highest chaser. Unless you win a race, that is 14 points. So right now, say right now, how it would be, Kate Skirvin would have the 12 points. As Eric Bird is now trying to get to the 2nd position, but the highest of the chasers. That's how it would work. And then if Burton took the win in the race, he would get 14, 2 extra bonus points. And Eric Burton came so close, but because he was 14 points behind, it really didn't matter because, well, the person of the chase is going to get 1 point, and that was it. So Burton was out of it. As lap 1 leading is Joshua Collard, and look at the fan out they are having here. Oh my goodness. 6 wide, we're seeing some 5 wide, nearly some 7. And these championship contenders right here better be extremely careful. Especially if you're Rian Fitzy, who's in the middle of all that. Oh man, Austin Mongold, PJ Williams. Look at the 4 wide, how close they are battling for the lead. They are just racing with heart up there. And James Qualls, who started dead last, or I should say 41st and 42nd, have moved up to the front. This is where every driver holds their breath. Just something back. It happened! And there goes Young! He is going to go on his side. He is there, and we got a big pile up. I think I saw the Nope 66 made a pie. Young, Skirvin. And there goes PJ Williams' chance. Cavagnaro involved. Eric Burton. Mason Powers, Sam Curtis, Skylar Dixon. Kyle Matthews, Austin Mungold, Johnny Gardner. I think Sky Commons in the 10 had made a pie, as too did London. Lombard has got some rear end damage a little bit on the 45 Wells Fargo Dodge. Murray with left side damage. Washer with a little bit of rear end damage. A little bit, not too much. And there's Fitzy. He's 11th place right now. And Belly, he'd be the points leader still. James Qualls is the leader after all this. Mason Powers looks like he is done for the day. And there's nobody else coming down pit road. So this is a lucky break for the Chasers. PJ Williams still having a valuable chance. Caution's out. Qualls is the leader. Go take a look what happened to Young and others. Well, this is a look at what happened. And the start of it right there is going to be the 0-1 and 7. They were just leaning on each other. And then the 7, he just came back up. And that's PJ Williams, I believe that was right there. No, not PJ. That was Austin Mongold. There you see Young, Gardner, Mongold, all others right there, right in front of Eric Burton. Absolutely nowhere to go. Mason Powers. Young was on his side. There's Burton, Dunham. Michael Norman caused a secondary wreck into Charles Jackson. Pichu London does slightly get involved, and there's where Sky Commons gets involved. However, I see that's Angel Navarro that got by there. Good job by Navarro to miss it. Then going back to there. There's Burton right there. Now, Alan Cavagnaro. Oh, there's Skirvin getting involved. Now that's Cavagnaro in the 83 you're going to see. He's getting by this really well, and then just couldn't avoid Mason Powers right there. That's a slight contact he's going to make. Now, I don't know how much that's going to affect the car, but you don't know what to expect with these guys, and then Cavagnaro trying to get his car back together. Lucky break for Skylar Dixon. He holds on the brakes to not run into the 83 right there, so lucky break right there. So caution's out. Looks like one car may retire out of the race. As James Qualls is the leader, let's take it back to green. As we are seeing pit stops, any of the chasers going to be out. And Dylan Young's out. Yep, PJ Williams' chance for the championship's over. Mongol just ran to the 22 William Duncan. 83 had to really check up. And now he's going to get some damage because of it. As to Will Collard. 83 with now a buckle on the hood. Eric Burton getting down. He's not going to retire. What about Cavagnaro? H. Skirvin going to continue at least. Cavagnaro going to try to continue. That's a lucky break for Angel Navarro right there. Cavagnaro going to continue. That's to Will Burton and for Skirvin and for Sky Commons. So PJ Williams will be confirmed the first driver out of the championship hunt. So the next in line possibly could be Angel Navarro. He is 12 points in total behind. He would have to win and have Rian Fitzy get retired out of the race next. So that'd be the goal for Angel Navarro. Caution's out. Let's take you back to green. The pace car is giving us a 1 lap to go. Drivers confirmed out of the race are Mason Powers, Austin Mongold, surprisingly out of the race, as to Johnny Gardner and Dylan Young. The first chaser out of the race, he was not in contention for the championship. And Seth Cole in the 5 and made an unscheduled pit stop, did the Kellogg's Tony the Tiger Chevrolet. So he's going to be starting toward the back where the damaged cars are. It's not good right there. We'll see what happens with Seth. Hopefully he'll get going. Joshua Collard is not getting going right now. I think Seth will easily get around him when we go back to green. Oh, the car's down pit road, and that is Cody. No, that's Austin LaPlante, my bad. Top 10 rundown is James Qualls, Matt Dallio, Mitchell Riggs, Levi McIntyre, PJ Williams, Cooper Cyron, Jake Baskinger, Ty Dent, Chris Dollerton, and now the top 10 is Rian Fitzy as the green flag is out. The goal right now for most of these championship competitors is to get around that 66, especially if you're Angel Navarro. He's got to be on pins and needles right now. Is he trying to get around Chris Dollerton right there? There's Balvin and Pichu London. I guess they got a little bit of an alliance working together for right now at least. Trying to at least get with each other so they can catch up to the 66, and then it goes on from there. Seth Cole, you can tell he is not off the pace, and he's trying to get around some of these damaged cars. Don't know what happened to the 5, why he made a pit stop, but that's not good there. There's the 83 of Alan Cavagnaro. He's trying to get around the 40 of Skirvin, but it's going to tuck back in line. Seth Cole trying to get around Eric Burton and Sky Commons as well. Don't count any of these damaged cars out of it, though, because, you know, something could happen to these guys, especially that 66, and then it could change everything. Right in the main chasers right here. Got Angel Navarro, Jake Baskinger. Got Pichu London, O'Neal Balvin, PJ Williams. And I believe, yeah, that's about it from those guys there. And Kyle Matthews recently caught up into the draft. Look at Seth Cole working his way through. He may have a little bit of work, but Michael Norman, William Duncan, they're going to try to work to get up there. There's LaPlante on pit road, and Cavagnaro, 83, just trying to salvage what he can get as Super Skirvin. Hell, Seth is up to speed. Norman, Duncan, and Seth Cole going 238, 239. These guys going about 242 in the pack, with now Sam Curtis getting into the pack. Trent Dunham is falling into the clutches of Seth Cole and William Duncan, who are easily going to pass the Irwin Tools forward. Maybe Trent Dunham can get the draft of the 5 and the 22 so we can get themselves up into the main pack. And that's what Dunham is going to try to do at least. Seth is the man on a mission right now. He's actually hitting 235. I think this will help Trent Dunham getting a little bit of the draft, so now he can catch up with Norman and Jackson, with Murray, Dixon, Lombard, Eric Burns, Sky Commons, and even Kate Skirvin, too, to get up there. Even Cavagnaro, maybe. Who knows? Pollard way off the pace and LaPlante took that pit stop. And these guys are still battling crazy. Jessica Sheldon now going to the lead. Is the little Debbie Ford Fusion. Bring on Kyle Matthews, Eric Powers, and PJ Williams with PJ Williams' teammate Levi McIntyre. 3 Roush cars in this main pack. You got PJ Williams, Levi McIntyre, and Angel Navarro, our championship contender there. At least the good news now is they got around the 66, as the 66 is on the high line for the pack. As the most they're going right now is 5 wide, which I don't blame them. Don't go in for the extra 6 or 7 wide there. That's a good move right there. High sprinting chaser is PJ Williams. High sprinting contender, O'Neal Balvin. But that's going to change. Look at this 5 wide form made by Sam Curtis. And now Pichu London, one of our championship contenders, trying to be the top answer. He's only 4 points back, is London. At the line, they scored Williams, and Williams beat out McIntyre, London, and Balvin. London's going to get moved to the second line there in the inside line. Now Rian Fitzy starting to work on his inside line as we're at 6 laps to go next time by. Cavagnaro really losing the draft right there. That's bad news for the Red Bull Toyota Camry. Sky Commons losing it as well. Lombard has lost it. These guys could really catch up there. And Dunham, you can tell he's got a little bit of damage, not too much. However, Dunham is losing William Duncan and Seth Cole, who actually made pit stops at that time. Dunham, Murway, Norman, Eric Burton, and Charles Jackson are trying to get up to that main pack, along with Lombard. But there's a separation from where you see the 5 of at least 4.5 seconds. Let's see when they cross the stripe to see how that difference is between the 5 and what would be the 9 car. And now it's a 5 second difference. And I believe now if the caution comes out, race is over. So much for Seth there. Just now, Seth, the only thing that hopes for is that Rian Fitzy gets involved in a wreck. That's the only way you could see Seth win the championship. Or even Eric Burton, if possible. He's really going to hope those main championship contenders really get involved in a wreck. And what's worse is that Fitzy is up in this main pack just riding it out like nothing. However, anything could change. Next time by will be 5 laps to go. Gallio, second. Oh, Rian Fitzy got a little bit close to the 6's corner panel right there. That could have been disastrous for the 6-6. Keep in mind, too, Fitzy's only a rookie. This is his first ever series he's been a part of. And now Chris Darlington, our Daytona 500 winner, is going to be leading the lap here at Zen Joltis. It's good to see that the 500 winner is going to lead a lap in the final race of the season. Now here comes Cavagnaro's teammate Baskinger. Cavagnaro wishes that would have been Baskinger behind, and he would have been up here, but Baskinger, I guess, representing the Red Bull. 5 laps to go. The plant, there's Collard. I don't think they'll be even worried about lap cars in the way. So that's at least a good thing right there. Wow, Navarro nearly on the Sam Curtis right there. Washer nearly had got into the wall as well. They keep it together. Fitzy's in the back of the pack. However, this may help Rian Fitzy get up to the front, and when the last lap comes around, he'll get a good finish. So that's not good for the other championship contenders to see that there. However, the race is still not over, guys. We still got 5 more laps to go before next time by. Pichu London, he made his move saying, I'm going to the front. However, will this help him out? I bet you London is hoping for that caution. They're going to go 5 wide for the lead, now to 4. These guys are still racing good, but they're not racing to where they're going to try to wreck each other. So that's an interesting thing you notice right there. And Angel Navarro is going to lead a lap. However, leading laps does not matter in the series or in the battle for the championship. Oh, Nathan Hudson, Mitchell Riggs, Eric Powers. That's right where Pichu London's at. And Fitzy's in the middle of the pack, but he's towards the back. This is not good. 66 of Fitzy making good timing to go to the front and being at the right place. And when is he going to be in the extreme low line? He's going to make it now. He's making that move now. He's saying, this is my time to go to the front. Got Dylan Potey, the 31, helping him out. Potey trying to figure out where to go in the line. As Navarro's still leading. Now under fire from Anthony McCurry. And now Rian Fitzy behind him. 3 to go next time by. Seth Cole has made a pit stop in the 5. Something is wrong on the Kellogg's Tony the Tiger Chevrolet, and I think that may have just ended his championship hopes. Tough break for Seth. Where's Duncan? Getting reeled in by Dylan Murway and others. 3 laps to go here at Zen Joltis. And Fitzy got moved to the high line. Maybe this could be good for our other championship contenders when to make that move. But they're just hoping that when the last lap comes and the checkered flag comes around, he is the last of our chasers. Keep in mind, too, that all of our chasers that's here, you got Pichu London, Jake Baskinger, O'Neal Balvin, Angel Navarro, Rian Fitzy, And that is it of our championship contenders there that are in this pack alone. Right now, Cooper Cyron. Now Jake Baskinger's highest ranked chaser. You get 12 points. But now O'Neal Balvin saying it's my time. He's going to go for second to make the highest ranked chaser spot. And look at Baskinger going to move on the high line. Baskinger's trying to get around the high line with help of O'Neal Balvin, but that's not a great idea. Look at how these guys have just fanned out. I guarantee you Fitzy does not want to be involved in the wreck. 2 laps to go. And Schoen decided to move the 66 out of the way. He is just biding his time, waiting to go for the front. This may be good for the 66. However, being pinched like that, that's not a good thing. O'Neal Balvin, PJ Williams, another close area there. Matt Dalio, nope, not going to make a down low move because now here comes Fitzy in the 66. He is on a move now. Angel Navarro, he won the Ice 3 Monster Energy Super Speedway Series race, but doesn't, or the championship I mean, but doesn't look like he's going to win this championship. A wreck could happen though, but it looks very doubtful for the 6. He has to have every other chaser fall back and wreck out, needs the 66 to retire in the beginning. White flag about ready to be displayed for the final time this season. Fitzy going for the lead. And O'Neal Balvin's on the inside line right there. Pollard they may approach. But here we go. White flag has been displayed for Rian Fitzy, our points leader. Value the inside for the lead. That's Hogan past Skirvin and Cavagnaro and Austin LaPlante. Dalio, he's going to clear the 66 for the lead. Now Williams has gotten by the 66. He's going to do that. But who else of the chasers will pass him? This is all about finishing now. Wow, Cody Lamas and Chris Dollarton got close to wrecking right there. That could have been really bad right there. Pichu London just making sure that 66 is going to be on the high line. He wants to win 2 championships. PJ Williams the leader. If only Fitzy had wrecked out, that would have been perfect for him. Heading to the final turn. They're not going to encounter Joshua Collard. Here comes Eric Powers to the lead. London, now Navarro down low. Fitzy is all the way in the back of this pack. No wreck going to happen. Through the stripe. Williams, Eric Powers to the line. PJ Williams. PJ Williams is going to beat Eric Powers at the line. 14 valuable points for him. Unfortunately, he is not going to win the championship because Rian Fitzy had finished the race in this pack. Next chaser would be Angel Navarro, who finished 9th. That's 11 points. 10 points for O'Neal Balvin. 8, let me think here. That's 12. 12 technically would go to Williams, though, but it'd be getting 14. 11 would go to Navarro. 10 for Balvin. 9 would go to Pichu London. 8 would go to Jake Baskinger. 7 for Rian Fitzy. So Pichu London will not go back-to-back. And it may be a tie for the championship between Rian Fitzy and O'Neal Balvin because they were only separated by 3 points. Balvin was ahead of London, Baskinger, and then there's where Rian Fitzy finished. Other than that, though, this is going to be very close. I don't know exactly who is going to win the championship, but congrats to PJ Williams on the win. We'll be adding up the points in just a minute. However, if there is a tie, we will look on our score 4 area to see who got the most top 5s. We will then announce it. But like I said, congrats to PJ Williams on the victory. Here are the results, as you can see. We'll be right back with the rest of the results at home. We'll let you know of who is the champion. Don't go away. Stay tuned here on the Fox Sports Network here in the NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series season finale at Zen Joltis. So we will be right back. Okay, we are back, folks, and we have just gotten word on the battle for the championship. We have a tie between O'Neal Balvin and Rian Fitzy. Yes, we have a tie of 5,049 points. So how we will determine it is this. It is going to be determined by who has won the most races. If there is a tie on net, it will go to top 5s. A tie on net will go to top 10s. If there's a tie on net, it will be by average finish. So without further ado, here we go. With wins, Rian Fitzy has 2 wins. O'Neal Balvin has 2 wins. So we go to top 5s. Rian Fitzy has 6 top 5s. O'Neal Balvin has 4 top 5s. It is official. Rian Fitzy in car number 66 is your Season 2 NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series champion. O'Neal Balvin would have had 2 more top 5s to tie. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 8 top 5s for Rian Fitzy. Balvin would have had 8. They would have kept going. However, Rian Fitzy would have had the average finishing position. So no matter what, I think Balvin would have been in an SOL position. He needed to pass Angel Navarro, and he was 7/1,000ths of a second short. Was Balvin. So Rian Fitzy, folks, is your champion for today's race. Or for this season, I should say. Congratulations to him. That was a very solid one there. And for O'Neal Balvin, oh so close. Give credit to him, he pulled off a good comeback, just a little short. 1 measly point, and it could have been there. We're going to show where Balvin was and where Navarro is. Yeah, Navarro was on the inside line, right there. Yep, Angel Navarro. Just managed to get that spot from O'Neal Balvin. If the 6 did not get in the inside line, I'd say that was Kyle Matthews and Navarro was up on the high line. Balvin would have been the champion. You see it right there. But car number 66, Rian Fitzy. Because of the tiebreaker for the first time ever in the T Mobile Cup Series of the NNSCRA, we had a tiebreaker, and in the end, the State Water Heater Chevrolet is your Season 2 champion. Just trying to line up. There we go. So here is the look after everything. And here's towards the bottom. And 4 cars only retired out of the race, with Seth Cole and Austin Plant being 1 lap down, and Collard being the last car to finish on the lead lap. 36 cars. And other than that, what an awesome race this was. And the Revolution, the NRSL is going to be making its comeback. And if you notice, NRSL Outback Series testing session number 1, the one and only one, is up. I hope you guys enjoyed that there. And then sign-ups will be up very soon. I'll make an announcement of when it will be up, and then the final practice for the Daytona 500 will be up after that once the sign-ups are done. Then Daytona week is coming. Till then, guys, this is 867-5309-858 signing off. Use the hashtag Revolution NRSL. NRSL Revolution is coming. Just hashtag NRSL Revolution. It's going to be coming very soon. Till then, what an awesome day it was here. The off-season for the NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series is here. Congrats one last time to Rian Fitzy on the championship. And we will see you guys later for sign-ups and all that stuff. Till then, goodbye everybody from Zen Joltis Super Speedway yet again. And goodbye. We will see you very soon. Till then, goodbye for now. Hi, what's going on, guys? It's your boy 867-5309-858. First off, I want to say I apologize I hadn't had an update video about why I was gone and all that for a few days where I had little to no activity. It was because I was over in Williamsburg, Virginia to check out the Busch Gardens Park that was over there and all that deal, as I apologize for my phone ringing in anyway. But I want to talk about first off what happened over there. Cool stuff happened on the 15th of August. Me, my dad, and my stepmom went over to Busch Gardens to do the roller coaster Insider Tour, which you can see right there. I was on top of Griffin, which was 210 feet and 90 degrees straight down, and I believe was about 60 miles an hour. And that was the view from down there, which was breathtaking. Me